Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Saturday was rivalry week in college football, but we've got some big rivals in action as well here in Week 12. We're going to get you set for our featured game this week. It should be a dandy. Minneapolis, Detroit, now.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Ford Field. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Moss Bailey is a very accomplished outside linebacker. You know, I'm really impressed with this guy's speed for his position. It enables him to be especially active and get in on a lot of tackles. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. James Farrior is a very impressive inside linebacker. And what a great tackler this guy is. He'll drag a big guy right down by the scruff of the neck, and that's if you're lucky. You hit him head on, and it's nighty-night. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin. Heads it is.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the line.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen boots the opening kickoff. Smith fields the opening kickoff at the 14. Brought down at the 29.
Ontario Smith got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 29-yard line.
Green, 18! Green!
No good, incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible. Randy Moss seemed to be the right guy for his quarterback, but he's unable to catch that ball over the middle.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Blue 36! Blue 36!
Culpepper throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dre Bly came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Wiggins goes in motion.
Gray, 39! Gray, 39!
Get the first on 3rd and long.
Let's go, play D.
Randy Moss has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First and 10. Down! Set!
Culpepper passes a high, long one, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Dre Bly broke up the quick outside pass on that last play by reading it perfectly. No catch, incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Down! Set! Brown, 22! Brown, 22!
Gets past the line and chews up about 4 on the play. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Single back. Single back. Down. Set. Red.
Robinson
52.
goes in motion.
Red 52. Hut. 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 Hut.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat. It's caught at the 48. Dragged down at the 45. Bryant was in on the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Fernando Bryant made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding him back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Bennett takes the snap and punts it away. Bly gets it at the 12. At the 16.
Trey Bly didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Lions will start this first play of the drive at their own 16-yard line.
Down.
Taylor takes his first carry of the game and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down. Set.
Taylor gets the call again and takes it upfield.
Chester Taylor, he's a real good back. Fourth-year man out of Toledo and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Time to make a stand. Let's make a stand. Down. Set.
Taylor carries it for a third time in a row and barely picks up the first down.
Chester Taylor played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Well, Peter, a pretty nice job there converting on third down.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job.
Down. Set. Goal 52. Goal.
Coleman gets the sack at the 24-yard line.
Chris Holden gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Taylor picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, Chris Hovan was a communications major at Boston College, and he communicated his intentions pretty effectively on that one as he sliced in there to make that play for a loss.
Step it up, D. Step it up. Aye. Set.
Terrier hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
E.J. Henderson completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Harris gets ready to punt this away. Harris gets the ball and punts it away. Kelly fields the deep punt at the 30. Dragged down at the 40.
Eric Kelly returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Bennett will get the handoff and gets past the line. Stopped at the 44.
Second and 6.
Down! Set! Blue 57!
Culpepper throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Down! Set!
Smith puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Fernando Bryant shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Bly catches it at the 10. Brought down at the 17.
Trey Bly got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Lions get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Smith sacks him back at the 14.
You getting covered, Akeem?
Second and 13.
Gun!
Ball on the Lions, 14-yard line.
Taylor takes the snap and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 16.
Ball carrier, number 93 with the tackle.
I know you're
Third down from the shotgun.
Watch out. Gun!
Lions, 16-yard line.
Makes the catch on the right sideline, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Chris Watson tackled him so close to the markers, he can probably taste it, and along with the dirt and the grass he's trying to spit out.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Harris lines up for the punt. Harris gets the snap and punts it away. Kelly fields the punt at the 33. Brought down at the 43.
Eric Kelly racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 43-yard line.
Blue 36!
Williams hauls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, 10 yards to go.
Down. Set. Great. 39.
Bennett gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Second and 5. Ball on 31.
Down. Set. Green 15.
Bennett takes his 4th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen. Double tight. Double tight. Down. Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black 68. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Bennett gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down.
First down, Vikings.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Down. Set.
Bennett has his number called on first down and picks up a couple.
Michael Bennett used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Pass is going over the top.
Second and 8. Ball on 21.
Down. Set. Green 37. Green 37.
Tackled at the 16.
Vontae Culpepper is someone who likes to use his wheels. 7th-year man out of Central Florida. You have to respect his ability to run the ball. He makes it easy on his receivers by keeping the defense from ever being able to anticipate the pass or the run.
All right, defense, let's hit him hard. Bring him back.
Ball on 16.
Down. Set.
Bennett gets the call on third down and heads wide left. Stopped at the 11. That will bring up first down.
First down,
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive.
Down. Set.
Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and the reception's made at the 7. And touchdown.
Yeah. That's a score.
Jim Kleinsasser has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Ellen kicks this one away. Jensen decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 19.
Jensen took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 19-yard line. Holmes in on the tackle back at the 17.
Tyrone Carter not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Leopard!
Lions, 17-yard line.
Down! Set!
Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 23.
Joey Harrington played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank.
Lions, 25-yard line.
Down! Set!
No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Ty Streets was open on that last one for short yardage, but came up with nothing. Incomplete pass.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Kelly fields the short punt at the 45. Tackled at the 42.
Eric Kelly got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Vikings offense comes out and are hoping to continue their success on the ground. They will start at the 42-yard line.
57!
Bennett takes it off the toss and passes the line. Brought down at the 39.
Watch the pass! Watch
Second
the
and
pass!
7.
Double tight!
Ball, 30-yard line.
Down! Set!
Bennett cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple. Third down, both wideouts to the right.
Down! Set!
Intercepted. No one in front of them. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions!
Boss Bailey picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Now the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is good. Walking off of the line.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen rockets this one deep. Smith downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Green, 18. Hot.
Bennett picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Number 96 with the tackle. Second and 8.
Down. Set. Blue, 36.
Bailey tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boss Bailey not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Oh, come on, Bennett. You got to do better than that.
Down. Set.
Moss goes in motion.
Gray, 39. Gray, 39. Hut. Hut.
Culpepper really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Fernando Bryant swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett takes the long snap and punts it away. Bly takes it at the 36. Stopped at the 40.
Dre Bly got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 40-yard line. Harrington makes the long pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Tyrone Carter couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Down.
Taylor has his number called on second down and gains about 3 yards.
All right, Detroit, come on, let's get the first down.
You getting
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Harrington throws the bullet, and it's complete at the 43, and he's stopped right there. First down.
I know your every move, Harrington. Watch out. They go back. They go back.
Down.
Taylor gets the handoff and heads left. Carter makes the hit in the backfield at the 46.
Tyrone Carter targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied.
Down!
Schlesinger gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Third down, 1 man back.
Ball at 43.
Down!
At the 33.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 33-yard line.
Blue 54! Blue 54!
Bennett carries it for the 12th time and picks up a couple.
Hey guys, they about to pass. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Larry. They go back.
Down!
Go back.
Set!
Moss goes in motion.
69! Brown 69!
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Okay, we did nothing.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Down! Set!
Single back. Single back.
Brown 31! Brown 31!
Johnson sacks him back at the 32. 4th down coming up.
Joe Johnson gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That sack will be his 10th on the season.
He's got a great nose for getting into the backfield.
Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Bly fields the deep punt to the 21. Dragged down at the 26.
Clipping. Number 47. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Danon Sidney just clips his man here. Watch how he does it. Yep, there's the block in the back. You can't do that. That's a clipping penalty.
The Lions have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 13-yard line. Taylor loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Kevin Williams targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Leopard. Single back. Single back.
Down!
Waits pulls it around here, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Ty Streets is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
That was little atonement for dropping the ball the last time it was thrown his way, Peter. He definitely made sure that he held on to that one.
Yeah, much better focus that time around.
Watch counter. Straight trips. Lead. We back.
Down!
Schlesinger picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Corey Schlesinger used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8. Ball on the Lions 50-yard line.
Down! Set!
Hakeem didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. James Ferrier with the coverage.
Joey Harrington has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get
66 yards and no touchdowns.
Let's stand tall.
Third down from the shotgun.
Gun.
Lions 50-yard line.
Forse sacks him way back at the 42. It'll be fourth down.
Bobby Forse hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the O-line and got to his man. Great effort.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Harris gets ready to punt this away.
Eric Kelly to make the return.
Harris gets the ball and punts it away. Kelly fields the punt at the 15. Tackled at the 28.
Eric Kelly racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 28-yard line.
Blue 36! Blue 36!
This one off to the right, and he moves forward for 7. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it.
Second down from the I.
Down! Set!
Bennett will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
James Hall not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Oh, come on, Bennett. You got to do better than that.
The receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete.
Randy Moss, they were just a little off back there.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed though.
Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett takes the snap and punts it away. Bly fields it at the 21. Brought down at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Dre Bly didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions will start this drive at their own 24-yard line.
Down! Set!
Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
James Farrior swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Leopard.
Down!
Forte tackles him way back at the 19.
Chester Taylor just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get
6 yards on 10 carries.
You getting covered, Akeem. Single back.
Lions, 19-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue!
Harrington throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Andre Goodman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Harris lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Kelly fields the punt at the 44. Tackled at the 48.
Eric Kelly didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings start this one on the center logo at their 48-yard line.
Set! Gray, 41! Gray, 41!
Culpepper just rifles this one, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Liz.
Down!
Single back.
Set!
Bennett gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 31. Second down with the tight end right.
Single back. Check to this side.
Down!
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Down! Set!
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Nate Burleson was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Bennett gets ready to punt this away. Bennett gets the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 15.
Darren Bennett did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 15-yard line. Schlesinger will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
I'm checking counter.
Second
I'm checking
and 7.
counter.
Ball on the Lions, 17-yard line.
Larry. Strong back.
Down. Set.
Ferrier tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
James Ferrier was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Run it out again.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Lions, 12-yard line.
Liz. Good.
Harrington throws a bullet to the flat and caught. Well short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th down.
Kevin Williams targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
3 stops in a row. What a defensive stand.
That's big-time play right there.
Harris lines up in his own end zone for the punt.
Eric Kelly to make the return.
Harris gets the ball and punts it away. Kelly gets it at the 50, the 45, dragged down at the 37.
Eric Kelly racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings start this drive in great field position at the 37-yard line.
Green 22. Green 22.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down. Set. Blue 19. Blue.
Bennett gets the call again and gets past the line. Hammered down at the 35.
Down. Set. Red 35. Red.
Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Dre Bly shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elling boots it from 47 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Aaron Elling puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Lions bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Taylor takes the handoff and heads wide right. Stopped at the 38.
Chester Taylor has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has
6 yards on 12 carries.
Second and 9. Liz. Wing back. Down!
Coleman makes the sack just behind the line.
Chris Holman does a great job stopping the quarterback cold in the backfield.
They lose a couple of yards, but it's the feeling of dropping the quarterback that matters.
Right. It's so important to stop and appreciate the little things, like a flower or a rainbow or a tortured face on a quarterback, for crying out loud.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far,
He's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
I know you're
Third down. 15 yards to go.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
the Lions dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Here's the place they didn't want to be, looking at a 3rd and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
You got a long road ahead of you. Double Leopard.
Harrington lobs this one way over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Eric Kelly got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Eric Kelly to make the return.
This will fly out of bounds at the 33.
Nick Harris let fly an awful kick there that sputtered out of bounds. I think this guy needs a new kicking shoe or something.
The Vikings start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 33-yard line.
Green 37! Green 37!
Culpepper rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Down! Set! Green 66!
Then goes in motion.
Green 66! Hut! Hut!
Moss tags the missile and gains a couple.
Dante Culpepper rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked and they'll move the ball.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Let's take it up a notch, D! Take it up! Shotgun, shotgun! Hey, 87
Culpepper unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Bobby Gray came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett takes the long snap and names this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 10.
Darren Bennett did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Lions could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 10-yard line.
Down! Set!
Taylor takes his 13th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Chester Taylor
Got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 18. Ball
Aye, aye, aye.
Down!
Hudson down, back at the 10.
Chester Taylor
Has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game.
He's only got 6 yards on 14 carries.
Yeah! That roller ain't getting away this time! Go check that man! Go check that man! Larry!
Harrington throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Eric Kelly came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Harris lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Harris gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Kelly fields the deep punt at the 43. 45, dragged down at the 42.
Eric Kelly returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they have good field position again. They will start at the 42-yard line.
Blue 57! Blue 57! Hut!
Bennett has his number called on 1st down and heads out wide. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Okay, so we know it's all week in practice. And we're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Down! Switch! Black 85! Switch! Black 85!
Vikings take their first timeout. Culpepper throws a bullet, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Wally Rayner shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with Rubble to be.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Bennett gets the ball and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 15.
Darren Bennett did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Lions will start this first play of the drive at their own 15-yard line. Schlesinger barges off right guard and moves forward. The Lions take their first timeout.
Corey Schlesinger played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down from the shotgun. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Robert Porcher comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
That will be their 5th sack of the day, and they have been simply relentless so far.
Dan, they haven't let up all game, and that's what you want. Somebody whose motor never stops.
Watch out! Gun!
Lions 15-yard
Harrington throws a big rainbow here. The Lions will take a timeout. That's their second. First down with the tight end right. Williams, the Lions take a timeout. That's their final one.
Let's get a hand on that ball.
Wow, look at that. He's up over 3,000 passing yards. Great work so far.
Hansen launches the 52-yard attempt, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Rick Meyer had to use a butterfly net to bring the high snap down. Watch him adjust here. And he got the kick off, but that's no good. I got to think the bad snap was a factor.
The kick's no good, and they would have taken the lead there if it had been good.
Would have been a nice way to end the half, but it's still really anybody's game.
The Vikings haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 43-yard line. Moss hurls in the lob right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Neutral zone infraction, number 60, defense. The penalty is declined.
So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Vikings should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Dante Culpepper would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Vikes, midway through the first, this time at the 11. Jim Kleinsasser found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. An 11-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikes, towards the end of the first quarter, Vikes up by 7. Boss Bailey is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. They knot it up, 7-all. The Lions on defense, Dontarius Thomas, was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Game tied, 7-all. Joey Harrington is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. The Vikes, middle of the second, Dante Culpepper connected with his man on this one. The Lions late into the second quarter, game tied, 7-all. Joey Harrington would find his target on this one. The Vikes' last play of the half, Randy Moss makes him pay. He's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions are keeping it evened up. We're tied, 7-all. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Boss Bailey has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks it, and the second half has now started. Streets fields it all the way back at the 5. Brought down at the 26. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Tice told me at halftime that he's pleased with his team's passing game and said the O-line has done a good job of giving the quarterback time to make plays. However, he thinks they can improve their run blocking. They haven't had much success with the run today, and he'd like to have that option. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Taylor gets the call on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Larry. Single back. Single back.
30-yard line. Down. Set. Grab.
Bryson will get the carry on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Dontarius Thomas not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Shaka.
Tackled at the 29.
Chris Watson does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Moss goes in motion.
Bray, 47. Bray, 47. Hut.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Teddy Lehman got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second and 10.
Down. Set. Blue 54. Blue 54.
Moss catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Randy Moss reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time and knew where he had to be.
Peter, yet another grab here in the 3rd, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a player.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Bennett will take the handoff and choose up about 4 on the play.
Watch the counter.
Second and 6.
Down. Set. Brown 31. Brown 31. Hut.
Gray makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Bobby Gray came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Man, come on, Culpepper. At least make this one a little bit harder for me.
Down. Set.
Campbell goes in motion.
Gray 59. Gray 59. Hut.
Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Wally Rayner came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Aaron Elling puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling booms a beauty here. Streets decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled hard at the 20.
Ty Streets got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Taylor takes it across the line and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Dominic Raiola just powered his way through the line back there, clearing the path for the ball carrier. I'll tell you what, Dan, it's great to have a big guy in front of you doing all the dirty work.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down with 2 tight ends to the right. Smith rushes him behind the line at the 26.
Randall Smith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Let's step it up. We got this one. Good, good, good. Ball on the Lions, 26-yard line.
Rodgers catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Charles Rodgers ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They didn't need much. They got even less.
Not a good push on that play at all.
It'll be 4th down. Harris gets ready to punt this away. Harris takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Kelly catches it at the 27. Tackled at the 41.
Clipping, number 53, defense. Fifteen-yard penalty, 1st down.
Reed just clips his man here. Watch how he does it. Yep, there's the block in the back. You can't do that. That's a clipping penalty.
The Vikings bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Penetrates and stops that back at the 21.
Teddy Lehman keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead.
Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw. Watch the throw.
Down. 10. 3. 30.
Culpepper throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dante Culpepper knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 128 yards and 1 touchdown.
We stop him right here and right now. Single back.
Down.
Single back.
Set. Green 15. Green 15.
Robinson catches the bullet out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Come on, Detroit, let's go, play D.
First down with 3 receivers to the left.
Down. Set.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Christopher Cash had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be 2nd down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Box trip left. Box trip left.
Down. Set.
Single back. Single back.
Red 52.
Bennett loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Wally Rayner targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing on me.
Down. Set. Green 37. Green 37.
Culpepper throws a high, long one to the right, and they get the first on 3rd and long. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You're there. Let me check this out for you, sir.
We've got a player down. Looks like his neck's hurting pretty bad.
You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got you.
Watch the pass.
First down, tight end to the left.
Down. Set.
Single back.
Green 66. Green 66.
Bennett catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Knocked out of bounds at the 34.
Holding. Number 65. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Nate Dorsey held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
I think the bench is calling his name, baby.
Down. Set.
Bennett takes it for his 23rd carry and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, they get some of the yards back, but they will need more of the same on the upcoming 2nd down.
Yeah, they got into a hole on 1st down, but they're climbing out a bit. We'll see what happens.
Check air. Check air.
2nd and 12.
Down. Set.
Moss grabs the rope right side, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Dante Culpepper threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
Another short, controlled pass for the completion. Their short game has been pretty good.
About par, yeah. They haven't been nickel and diming them, but they've been nickeling them.
Down. Set. Bray 47. Bray 47.
Culpepper throws a heater and caught. However, it's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Brock Marion just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Bennett gets the ball and kicks what will be a short one. Bly fields the short punt at the 14. the 17.
Dre Bly got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 17-yard line. Harrington chips it to the left sideline, and it's good for a gain of 8. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
My leg, man. My leg.
You're gonna make it. It's all right. That's all right. I got you. Come on, guys, make some noise.
Second down from the I.
Down! Set!
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Eric Kelly made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Give it up, Bo. The earlier you end this, the earlier you can go home. 26 yards.
Down!
Penner has his number called on third down and converts the third down.
That's how we do it. No more runs on us. Leopard. Gun.
Dragged down at the 30.
James Ferrier timed his jump perfectly on that last play to pick off the pass.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Vikings had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 30-yard line.
Black 85!
Bennett will get the carry on first down and rambles for about 5.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Down! Set! Blue 19!
Hayes calls it in right side and picks up 4 on the play. Bryant was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he suffered a cut on the head in that last collision. They're cleaning him up right now. They've told me that he will be ready to go back in later in the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Down! Set! Red 35!
Bennett gets the ball and passes the line. Tackled at the 15. That will bring up first down.
Michael Bennett took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down, 1 man back.
Down! Set! Green 17! Green 17!
Bailey hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Hakeem had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Culber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. He came off the field complaining of leg cramps, and the trainers are saying exactly that. They're finishing a quick massage of the area, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Down. Set. Green 18. Green 18.
Culpepper throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Boss Bailey broke up the quick outside pass on that last play by reading it perfectly. No catch, incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up.
Blue 36. Blue 36.
Moss didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Christopher Cash denies the offense a big gain here. Stays close on the fly route. And make sure there's no chance at a completion. You can't coach that, baby.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Elling kicks it from 32 yards, and he misses this one to the right.
Aaron Elling misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Lions offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 23-yard line. Penner gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 4. Ball Lions, 28-yard line.
Down. Set. Black 8.
Number 21, the ball carrier. Number 57 with the tackle.
We almost got him, baby. So step it up.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Penner carries it for a third time in a row, and he gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Dontarius Thomas brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He's been working hard so far. That's his 8th tackle.
And each one of those 8 left a bruise. That guy can hit.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris gets the snap and punts it away. Kelly fields the punt at the 32. Stopped at the 40.
Eric Kelly racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 40-yard line.
Green 66. Green 66.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Randy Moss went to the outside on that last play, had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Second down with the tight end right. Culpepper just rifles this one, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Randy Moss was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Set. Break.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Right down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
Watch the pass, watch the pass. Luther. Shotgun.
Bennett carries it for the 22nd time and picks up the first down.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 89 yards on 27 carries.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down. Set. Blue 54.
It's intercepted. Brought down at the 30.
Bobby Gray shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
That's his 4th interception of the year, Peter. He has to be happy with that.
Yep, but he's always looking for more.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 30-yard line. Schlesinger has his number called on first down and picks up a couple.
Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw. Watch the throw.
Down.
Single back.
Gets the call on second down and rambles for about 5.
Chester Taylor took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down.
Harrington fires this one over the middle, and they convert on 3rd down.
Roy Williams is so open on this play. It's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Keep your eyes on the pass. Keep your eyes on the pass. Press.
Down.
Taylor takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards.
Number 54 with the tackle.
Here comes the counter. Here comes the counter. Sweet drift open. Sweet drift open.
Down.
Leopard.
Set.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Joey Harrington made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings with a small lead, 10-7. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game.
They go back. They go back.
Down. Set.
Takes the patch out to the left, and they convert on third down.
Joey Harrington rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked, and they'll move the ball.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
I know your every move, Harrington. Watch out. They go back. They go back.
Down.
Penner gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Hey, watch out, watch out. Hey, watch out, watch out. 37.
Down.
Penner gets his 7th carry of the game and will gain close to 6. Third down and less than a yard.
They go back. They go back.
Down. Set.
Penner will get the carry on third down, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We got the change.
No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Hey. Lucy. They go back.
Down.
They go back.
Set.
Penner picks up about 2, and they get past the markers and convert the 4th down.
Artos Penner can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
Down. Set.
Penner carries it yet again and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Artos Penner didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
What's the pass?
Down.
Lead.
Set. Back.
Rodgers snags the dart right sideline, and he picks up 9.
Eric Kelly forced his man out back there. Allowed some yards, yes, but stopped them short of the markers.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
Let's step it up. We got this one.
Dingle back! Dingle back!
Down! Set!
Pinner picks up a yard on the play, and they will move the chain.
Artos Pinner played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Down! Set!
Pinner takes it off the toss and comes into traffic. Russell takes him down back at the 19.
Brian Russell was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, coming up on the 15th play of the drive.
Down! Set! Check! Go! 51! Check! Go!
Pinner picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Artos Pinner powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Come on, guys, tight D, hold him back! Dingle back, dingle back! I see two!
Down! Set!
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
The Lions dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Here's the place they didn't want to be, looking at a 3rd and long situation.
Penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Gotta keep pushing you back, baby, pushing you back! Dingle back, dingle back!
Down! Set! Great!
Harrington goes forward to the flat and to cut. However, it's short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Chris Watson managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
The defense let them get a bite of yards, but there's still a lot left on their plates.
I don't think they have an appetite to allow a conversion here.
Touche. 4th down ahead. Hansen kicks it from 34 yards. This one is up and in.
Jason Hansen has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks it off. Williams fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 27. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Mo Williams tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
A lot of flies well past the markers for a first down.
Marcus Robinson is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way. Wow, up over 4,000 yards for the year. What a player and what a season.
Brown, 31.
Culpepper throws this to the rope, and it's complete at the 45. Finally stopped at the 42.
Pass interference, number 97, defense. The penalty is declined.
We're going in.
First and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Richter.
Bell gets the sack way back at the 49.
Marcus Bell gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Down. Set.
Burleson goes in motion.
Blue, 57.
Culpepper airs this one to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 33. Popped hard at the 32. First down.
Randy Moss has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
And Peter, with this receiver's size, that was nothing short of a mismatch out there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of how I'd try to cover my older brother. Man, he was just too tall. Same deal here. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Green, 22.
Johnson gets the sack at the 35.
Joe Johnson dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you could say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
I'm coming after you, Dante. Better watch out, baby.
Down. Set.
Culpepper sees it to the right side, and he connects at the 20, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Randy Moss does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 149 yards on 11 catches.
Down. Set. Red, 35. Red.
Intercepted. Stop at the 18.
Marion does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Lions are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Penner loses 2, and that will bring up second down.
James Ferrier was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Watch that counter. Watch that counter. Liz. Weak back.
Down.
Thomas makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Dontarius Thomas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Let's go, defense. Let's make a stand.
Harrington throws this on a rope, and it's incomplete.
James Ferrier was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Kelly takes it at the 48. Tackled at the 49.
Eric Kelly didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at the 49-yard line. Johnson sacks him way back at the 46.
Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw. Watch the throw.
Down.
Robinson reels in the football, and that's good for a gain of 15.
Dante Culpepper makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 265 yards and 1 touchdown.
3rd down, just a single receiver on the field.
Down. Set.
Kleinsasser goes in motion.
Red 52. Red 52.
Then he'll get to carry on 3rd down and gets well past the markers for a first.
Michael Bennett took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Bennett pitches the heater left sideline, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
They're going air. They're going air. Second pass.
Down. Set.
Single back.
Green 66.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Marcus Robinson drew 3 men on the D, but is still able to make the catch. Way to find the hole, settle in, and make a great catch.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down. Set. Gray 39.
Wiggins didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Wally Rayner stayed so close to his assignment he could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
Peter, the defense, stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Elling boots it from 46 yards out, and they take the lead.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah.
Aaron Elling sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal. Straight down the pike.
That's his 4th attempt at making a field goal, and this time he nails it.
Dan, he's been struggling today, so hopefully he'll get some of his confidence back with that kick.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling rockets this one deep. Jensen fair catches it at the 1. Jensen decides to take it out of the end zone. Ground to a halt at the 17. The Lions offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 17-yard line. Harrington passes this one after the play action, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Joey Harrington is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 158 yards and 3 interceptions.
You getting covered, Akeem. Single back. Single back.
Down! Set!
Penner barrels off his left guard and picks up a couple.
Number 54 with the tackle.
Check air. Check air.
3rd and 8.
Rhino. Rhino. Single back. Single back.
Down!
Harrington passes this one, and it's complete at the 24. Dragged down at the 27. Goodman with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Andre Goodman tackled him so close to the markers, he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and the grass he's trying to spit out.
He's got 7 tackles so far.
Hey. Leopard. Leopard. Single back. Single back.
Down!
3.
Set!
Penner has his number called on 4th down and converts the 4th down. What a fantastic play. Peter, I know you sometimes like aggressive play calling, but really, that deep in your own territory?
Well, they felt like they were in 4-down territory at this stage in the game, but I don't think this is the part of the field to be trying that kind of stuff.
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Down! Set! Black 43! Black 43!
Harrington throws a big high lob, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chris Watson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Ferrier tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
James Ferrier came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Oh, streets. 3rd and 10. Your number. Watch out now.
Shotgun.
Harrington dumps it out left, and the reception's made at the 37. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Carter will be credited with the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Tyrone Carter managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to 4th down.
4th and short. convert the big 4th down play.
Steven Alexander had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Peter, they need to get within field goal range to tie it up, and there's not a lot of time left. Can they do it?
Well, that conversion right there proved a lot. Anything can happen here.
Harrington floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
I'm turning it on. I'm turning it on.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Hurdles. Tackled at the 47.
Chris Watson gets a huge boost from his D-line there. They tip the ball right into his hands. Oh, I don't care if I do say it too much. You can't coach that.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Vikings offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 47-yard line.
Gray, 39. Gray, 39.
Bennett gets the handoff and searches for a hole. The Lions take their first timeout.
Michael Bennett used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, both tight ends left.
Green, 15. Green, 15. Ha-ha.
Bennett picked. The Lions will take a timeout. That's their second.
Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Wiggins goes in motion.
Brown, 22. Brown, 22.
Bennett carries it for a 3rd time in a row. The Lions take a timeout. That's their final one. Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett takes the long snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 16.
Darren Bennett did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Lions will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 11. Harrington airs this one to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 33.
Joey Harrington is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
Another interception for his season stats that I'm sure he's not going to want to look at.
No, not now, and not even 10 years from now. Dan, this game is over. There's no way for the D to stop the clock, and the offense is just going to sit on the ball to win this one.
Green, 66. Green, 66.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Vikings come out on top 13-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
right, gang. Great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Chris Watson would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. After driving 17 yards on 5 plays, Aaron Elling would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. Connect on the field goal. Vikes leading by 3. Dante Culpepper would find his target on this one. The Lions back at it after their D made a stop in the red zone. James Farrior shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Lions trailing 10-7. Bobby Gray is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. After driving 53 yards on 16 plays, Jason Lookman Hansen comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the upright. Connect on the field goal. Game tied 10-all. Brock Marion is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Vikes again have it. Aaron Elling would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. A 47-yard field goal. Vikes ahead 13-10. Chris Watson would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Ball at their own 16. Andre Goodman shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes edge out a win 13-10. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Randy Moss is on the field with our Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Our defensive backs really got the job done today and providing good run support. Man, it was so big, it was huge. This was a really good game for them.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time. I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the 49ers walk away with a 6-point victory. The Raiders won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the AFC West. In an AFC South matchup, we had the Jaguars win their 5th game of the season. Michael Clayton stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Vikings, Lions. Boss Bailey would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The Vikings win this one by the final score of 13-10. Travis Henry was responsible for over 150 yards rushing and helped his Bills beat the Packers. In the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., we had the Redskins get squeezed out by 4 points. Over at the RCA Dome, we had the Colts get sent home with a 14-point loss. Rams, Cardinals. Mark Bulger calling signals at his own 40-yard line, rolls, then fires a slant. Look at him go! He could go all the way. 60-yard score. The Rams go on to win this by the final score of a bunch to 41. The Bears defense recorded 6 huge sacks in their win at Chicago. The Panthers won decisively at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Redskins. The Jets won this contest and will now move to third place in the AFC East. Falcons, Giants. Work well done is always a threat. They're at the 1-yard line and touchdown. The Falcons go on to win this by the final score of 51-44. Ray Lewis had another fantastic week, and in the victory kept the streak of landmark stats alive. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for it. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Sam Simmons is going to find himself with a new club, and he'll be in a new tax bracket too. 5 years, $1.5 million. Perry is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 4 years, $2.2 million.